for communities and a local level, what we can help them to be together. We can find through the institutions, because the communities, I think they are actually, the South African communities are very good people, honestly. And the immigrants are also good people. What I do mean is that my measurement would be, how do they respond to each other when there is let's say, a problem or a disaster of any sort, or challenges like we had the lockdown here. There's an article, a recent article I made on how immigrant communities responded to the food insecurity during the lockdown in 2020. I mean, immigrant entrepreneurs in the township communities. What they did was that some of the business owners in the township communities, they realized that people are actually suffering, right? So they asked the question, what can we do about this? So one guy in Khadija, for instance, he said, okay, let's try something. He spoke to 12 people who are also business owners. And what they did, they created a group and they said, let's collect. They collected an amount of R1 million, and they bought food for 5,000 households in the Western Cape for a month. So that is very small and very minimum, but it's very symbolic also, right? And how the communities, local communities, also responded to that. So my problem is that, what role do the elites play in this? Political elites and the economic elites. How do we see that? If we help communities with such initiatives, that will grow. I cannot now pinpoint which project that must come from the communities. But what I know is that communities are very rich with ideas, with energy, with capabilities. But we must not let them alone. We must not block them because it is possible that we don't allow them to actually flourish and do something for themselves. So leadership is very, very vital. The issue in South Africa, I go back to it, is the leadership issue. And it goes beyond the immigrants and migration matters. It goes to all communities. We might remember what has happened in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng in this year. That is actually a very important indication of how we need to wake up and actually do something which goes across communities and good for everyone, including the migrants.